Good afternoon. So the other winner of my poll was a new user LipSense Demo, which my new user starter kits are, I see you back there, are actually on sale this month. They're my product of the month, so they're going to be 10% off. Let's see if I can get this right here. They are normally $55, but they are on sale for $49.50 this month. There we go. I got a little one watching me in the background there. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you get your color is you're going to shake them up really, really well. I'm going to actually layer two colors today. I'm going to do Bella and Honey Rose. You promised you'd be good. Oh my goodness. A lot of people, when they first start out, they're going to go through what we call an exfoliation process, which the LipSense is going to help get rid of all the layers of lead and wax on your lips. Hi. From using things like chapstick. Chapstick is a really, really bad one. I was addicted to chapstick for 20 years. Yes, 20 years. I'm old enough to say 20 years. From the time I was about 10, 11 years old, I was chapstick all the time. You know, like the lip smackers and stuff like that that's full of like lead and wax and nasty stuff. This is going to take all that off, and you'll actually start to feel things with your lips again. I had no idea how numb my lips were whenever I started exfoliating, and then after a couple of weeks and all that stuff flaked off, and it's not drying. A lot of people think it's drying their lips because it's cracking. It's not drying. It's that all that lead and wax and nastiness flaking off of your lips. So, hey Carrie, this was one of my Stitch Fix pieces. So another thing that you're gonna want to do is get yourself some witch hazel. I have this cute little pump bottle that I just pour the liquid witch hazel in. And this is going to help with the exfoliation and help get your lips nice and clean, because you don't want to put it on, you know, like lips that have like foundation or any kind of makeup, debris, coffee, anything like that, because you want it to stick to your lips and not the debris that's on your lips. See, I have like foundation and makeup and coffee and stuff on my lips, so you want to make sure they're nice and clean. Trash can, then make sure they're dry. So I let them dry. If you do get a starter kit, I will send, I have these cards. I have one for applying the lip color. I have one for lip color tips, such as like if it wears off on your waterline, how to kind of go over it and make it last a few more hours. And then we have what to expect with the exfoliation process. So anybody who orders a starter kit will get those 3 cards from me to help remind you of the little tips and tricks and things like that. So shake them up really, really good, especially if it's a new color, because that little ball in there, you'll hear the little metal ball in there. It's just like a nail polish. It shakes up the pigment in the tube, gets it all nice and evenly distributed. And you want to top it with a gloss. I'm going to top it with Glossy Gloss. It's the most hydrating of the glosses. And then after I do my kiss test, I'm going to show you what it looks like with the new Golden Iris gloss. So I'm going to start off with Bella. You can do 1 color, you can do 2 colors, you can do 3 colors, you can layer them any way you want. You can tone it down with a lighter color or make it a little bit darker with a darker color. Completely up to you. So here's my first layer. You're going to go in one direction, don't go back and forth. There's my waterline. And then if you need to line, you can see how it's kind of a wedge, you can just flip it over. Hi everybody! So there's my bottom, and you're going to try to keep your lips apart. I'm not really good at it when I'm talking, but try to keep them apart so it goes down into all those little creases. Get our waterline and corners. So there's layer 1 of Vela. And you're gonna let that dry. It doesn't take very long, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. Then you can do your second layer, which I'm also doing in Vela. Waterline and corners. And then I'm gonna top it with Honey Rose. Because I think it matches my top. It's like a nice coral color. Kids are fighting again. Okay, so now that that one's dry, you always want to do 3 super thin layers. So if there's like stuff on there, wipe it off. That's layer 3. And we're done with our color. So the Honey Rose is like a frost color and the Vela is a matte color. So topping it with a frost or a shimmer just kind of haunts it up a little bit. Okay, so once that's dry, we're gonna top it with glossy. Hi everybody. Okay, so here's our glossy gloss. And there's no color on the applicator. And then you're finished. Now, I have the white paper to show you that it does not transfer. Plain piece of white paper. No color. How exciting. So now now that I kissed off most of my gloss, you can go kiss your kids or your pets or whatever and it's not gonna go nowhere. So this is the Golden Iris gloss. I wanted to show you this too. Because like things like the Blue Orchid gloss or the Opal gloss or things like that, they will change your color a little bit. You can see how it's already changed. It's like a little bit lighter and it has kind of a gold cast to it. So that's the Golden Iris. It's really pretty. Also, starter kits, what they come with, they will come with a color of your choice, a gloss of your choice, and the remover for any mistakes. If you get bumped and goes across your face, you're going to want to have to get it off, right? So this you can also use to take it off at the end of the day. You can also use it to prep your lips instead of witch hazel. Just make sure you get it all off. So it comes with a remover. This has like vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin E, vitamin A, all kinds of different vitamins in it to help your lips. And sleep in your glosses. Don't use chapstick. You can use our lip balm, you can use our lip volumizer, you can use our lip gloss, but do not use chapstick. It will put you behind in your exfoliation. It'll just prolong it longer. Like I said, they are 10% off this month. It's my product of the month because I have a lot of people wanting to try LipSense for the first time this summer. So, and it also has a mechanical shield in it that helps protect your lips. If you didn't see the swatch post that I did, where like you could see the white stripes from the sunscreen in the LipSense from, you know, people wearing their stripes outside, it has a mechanical shield that will protect your lips from sun damage. So that's really cool too. So if anybody has any other questions, oh, I did want to tell you what benefits the LipSense color itself has. It has peony root extract for natural, it's a natural calming flower herb, St. John's wort extract, natural herb with skin protective properties, and linden flower extract, a powerful antioxidant. So these, you might get a little bit of a tingle when you first put them on because there is a cosmetic grade denatured alcohol in here. These are approved by the FDA. But whenever you first put it on and you feel that little bit of a tingle, it'll evaporate. But you want that in there, that denatured alcohol, to keep your tube of color bacteria free. Because these last so incredibly long. I think I've had the same pink champagne for a year almost. So, I mean, these will last you a long, 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 long time. And you don't want to get any kind of nasty bacteria in your bottle. So that's what you might feel, that little bit of a tingle when if your lips are damaged or cracked, and that will go away as soon as it evaporates and you put the gloss on. But if anybody has any other questions, let me know. I have an event to get ready for. So we will be out in Flushing this evening for Heritage Days. If anybody wants to stop by and check out some stock and try out some things, I have some samples and stuff that I can give out. And let me know if you guys need anything. Enjoy your Friday. Bye.